If you made a mistake 15 years ago, a misdemeanor, not a felony, do you think you should lose your Second Amendment right for the rest of your life? What if I said, let's change that scenario. What if you made that very minor mistake, a misdemeanor, that's what it is, a misdemeanor, and you have had that misdemeanor conviction expunged from your record? Legally speaking, that means that was deleted and no longer exists. So now you have nothing on your record. Do you think you should still lose your Second Amendment rights for the rest of your life? For 15 years, you lived on the straight and narrow, yet you just lost your Second Amendment rights. Many of you would be upset. Let's talk about the case of Jeremy Wilburn. Jeremy Wilburn is a dude who lives in Allen Park, Michigan. And while I've been searching for the entire filing of this federal lawsuit, it's not available on Pacer yet. That's where you can get lawsuits and stuff. What happened is, and I have some dates, I want to be very, very accurate, okay? In April of 2008, Jeremy Wilburn, who he made gun videos on YouTube, and I don't know the name of his channel. If you do, put it down below if it still exists. So in April of 2008, Mr. Wilburn was convicted of misdemeanor domestic violence. It was, I don't know the conditions of the case. I don't know the facts, so I don't want anybody typing, "You're saying that it's okay to beat women." No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, if it was really, really bad, it wouldn't have been a misdemeanor conviction that he was only ordered to take a class. No jail time, nothing. You get probation and go take this class and you'll be good to go.
Some people might say if you have a domestic violence conviction, you shouldn't own a gun.
Well, I mean, I could see if I was a ongoing violent offender or somebody who broke the law constantly, then maybe that may be true. But for somebody who messed up as a kid and got their life straight and is going straight and narrow, I wouldn't see why not.
Now, again, I don't know the specifics of the case, but it's a misdemeanor and you don't lose your rights, your constitutionally guaranteed rights over a misdemeanor. You just don't. So fast forward to February of last year, February of 2022, a court agreed with Mr. Wilburn that they will expunge that from his record. Why? Because you don't get an expungement very easily. Let's say that too for the anti-gunners watching. You don't get them easily. So a judge said, you know what? You've made no mistakes since then. You have proven to the court that you're good to go. You've made changes. We're going to agree with you. We're going to expunge that from your record. Okay? Well, the ATF didn't like the fact that he is making gun videos on YouTube, apparently. And I want to get the dates right again. And in November, the ATF of 2023, just a month ago, ATF went and seized his firearms because they said, you're a federally prohibited person. But he's not. Or is he? We're about to find out because his attorney, Mr. Wilburn's attorney, they have filed a federal lawsuit to try to find out exactly what a judge is going to say, because if you have no record, it's expunged. It doesn't exist anymore. Yet the ATF, this is what they said, he could potentially be convicted again of domestic violence. So they seized his guns.
Expungement is the process by which that we file something with the court to remove that conviction from their record. It's unfair for them to say that he should be forever barred or forever prohibited from carrying a firearm just because he potentially could get a second offense.
This is thought police. Taking someone's lawfully owned items, he obviously purchased them lawfully because he wasn't charged with anything else. So if he can pass the next background checks, he hasn't made any mistakes in 15 years, yet the ATF said, nah, bro, sorry. So there you have it. I want you, first off, if you know Jeremy, I'd like to talk to you. I know you have a court now, you have a lawsuit filed, so maybe can't say certain things, but I would love to talk to you and learn more about this case. or I can talk to your attorney to learn more about this case. If you know his YouTube channel, put it down below. And we need to know why the ATF thinks that they have the power to strip somebody of their lawfully possessed items when they don't even have a record. They don't have a record anymore. And even still, do we take someone's Second Amendment rights away? Oops, sorry, fan. Do we take someone's rights away because of a misdemeanor where all they had to do was go take a class? Thoughts down below. I say he should have his Second Amendment rights. And I think the federal government needs to pay dearly for what they've done to him. Regardless of what he did back in 15 years ago, because a judge said, you know what? We're going to remove that from your record. So there's a problem here, and it looks, at least on paper, that the ATF is overreaching. Shocker, I know, right? So if you know him, let me know down below. Email me, GunsandGadgets@charter.net. And let me know what you think down below, guys and gals. I think if it looks like a duck, it walks like a duck, it probably is a duck. But we shall see. Guys and gals, I appreciate each and every one of you. Just thought I would bring this to your attention. This is something hot that just happened recently. And the court filing was done, I think, on the 12th of December. Pacer, it's not up yet because of the holidays. But when I can read the whole case, I'll really know what's going on. But wanted to bring it to your attention regardless. Till we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe, because nobody from the government will be there when evil is looking you in the eye. You need to make a decision to protect yourself, your wife, your kids, your baby, your old grandma, your old grandpa, your parents, some person getting robbed violently or getting stabbed. That's on us, the sentinels of this society. And you can't do that if you aren't prepared. See you on the next one. Take care.